Now, the WGAL News 8 Storm Team forecast with meteorologist TJ Springer.
The break from the humidity didn't last long. Hopefully you enjoyed that yesterday because the heat and the humidity both are on the rise today ahead of our next storm system that we're keeping tabs on. A cold front going to move in later on tonight. We can see those clouds mixed with sunshine in the Red Rose City. We're glancing eastbound over some of downtown Lancaster right now. All is quiet, but we can see some of those clouds intermixed throughout the valley on Super Doppler 8, and a couple of showers and maybe a stray storm trying to develop closer to Berks County. We do have another disturbance off to our east that's working eastbound as well, so that's kind of driving that slim chance for a stray shower or thunderstorm this afternoon ahead of that cold front that's going to move in later on. As we widen the scope here just a little bit, zoom on out, we can see a sharp cold front on Super Doppler 8 working eastbound, and this is going to continue to swing into the Commonwealth through the remainder of the day, bringing that potential for a few thunderstorms later on tonight. And once this does get through, it's going to bring us a big change in not just our temperatures, but also our humidity. So some more refreshing air going to build in. Through the remainder of our day, we're expecting temperatures to warm up ahead of it, middle 80s to around 90, with a few showers or thunderstorms possible here through the remainder of the afternoon and evening. Then tonight, we're expecting some of those hit or miss showers and rumbles. A few could be on the stronger side. We'll talk about that in a minute, with temperatures in the upper 60s to around 72. And then tomorrow, the breeze picks up from the northwest, going to start to usher in that more refreshing feeling air with temperatures topping out in the lower to middle 80s. Definitely more comfy and a bit brighter as well. We're now into the upper 80s in Carlisle. It's 87 in Lancaster. We have 86 in Gettysburg. It is 78 degrees with a little more of that cloud cover there in Lebanon, with dew points now getting into the upper 60s for some of us, which is a more oppressive feeling air mass. The closer we get to 70 and beyond, the more soupy it feels out there. And with the heat, it is most certainly going to have a summer-like feel to it here today, that air anyway. Now through to the day tomorrow and Saturday, we're going to keep the comfy feels around, but then a ridge of high pressure, the same one that's been out to our west, begins to build closer to us, and that's going to allow our heat to build in and eventually a little more humidity as well. Now with the heat and humidity today ahead of the front, and that front bringing the lift and some organizational wind in the atmosphere, we have a low-end threat of severe weather here tonight, including just about all of the valley here. It's a marginal threat, but the thing is, because of that organizational wind, the tornadic threat, albeit low, it's not zero. We have this area of green here showing that small threat for a brief spin-up tornado. So that's a concern tonight, as well as some damaging wind. Heavy rain and large hail, not as big of a concern. I think with all the moisture in the air, the hail not going to be a great concern, but still could have some hail out there, and with the moisture in the air, that would lead to some downpours. So usually a low threat for all factors of severe weather here today, but still something we'll have to monitor. We can see on Predictor those spotty showers or thunderstorms through the remainder of the afternoon. Now, all of us will see any rain with this afternoon's activity, but tonight, as that front starts to move in, I think we'll have a better chance of some downpours continuing to work eastbound throughout the valley into the wee hours of our Friday. There it goes, and by mid to late morning, that moisture is clearing, and we're tapping into more of a west to northwesterly breeze, which is going to start to bring in that cooler, more pleasant feeling air mass as we head into the start of the weekend. Now, our News 8 Storm Team 10-day forecast does show temperatures staying in the 80s for the first half of the weekend, but look how quickly we rise. We're back into the 90s to end the weekend on Sunday, and the humidity and the heat continue to be a big story as that ridge expands eastbound, and that continues through the first half of this coming week. It looks like we start to trend a little more unsettled and a bit cooler as we head through the latter half of next week, though we have that chance for a few more showers and thunderstorms Thursday and again on Friday.